Eccomi! Dio mio, che corsa! Ah. Buonasera. Scusate il ritardo, ero a cenare ed ero anche in bagno. Contemporaneamente, sì, sono un uomo che ha il tasking molto particolare. Tra l'altro multitasking, perché l'inglese non lo so parlare certi giorni. Tutto correre. E niente, ok. Chiedo di nuovo scusa per il ritardo. Non mi ricordo dove siamo arrivati, son certo che ci sia un flashback da qualche parte. Quindi il nome è quello. Come va? Ops. Oh, shit. Oh boy. Okay. Not good.
I see you got it.
Eh,
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the
non
wild
so
hunt
cosa dirti
before
per
fleeing
tirarti
through
su di
portals
morale,
and carried them
perché
to Bellon.
non sono bravo in queste
There,
cose,
one
vedi?
trail ended, another began. A good time later, the wild hunt had reappeared on Hindersfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
Man in the mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Ok. Adesso mi ricordo, eravamo arrivati in sto punto in cui c'era un flashback di Siri. Adesso, se non sbaglio, c'è una scena di sauna. Quindi nudity.
Gleaming a goal at him. I had to squint from the glare. They say he means to ask Yorin for her hand in it. Her hand's all I get.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Mhm. Oh well. Not complete nudity. Perché sì. Meglio evitare che a Twitch vengano strane idee.
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
I was worried about drafts. A lung infection's the last thing I need right now.
See, Astrid, girls your age can be sensible after all.
Sensible girls aren't tossed on shore by the waves.
Usce. Ah ah.
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Dov'è l'acqua? Non ha versato niente, dai mo.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveler.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart.
Ah,
Head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like you was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
queste cose non so come rispondere, quindi andiamo con il always.
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not
Meglio
to
così,
you.
meglio così.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over, and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lufferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child,
Vedi, siediti.
you're
Sì.
certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Felice che la fisica delle nudità evidentemente funziona, però vedere le bube della donna anziana che fanno ragdoll e poi cose è un po'. Ops. C'è acquavite? Ho visto bene? Acquavite? Acquavite? Scusi, acquavite. Tu dici che non siamo a messa, però qua è anche dell'alcol. Questo è il sangue di. Non sono mai stata messa in vita mia, non so cosa si dice. Ditemi che lo uscite di qua. Non voglio perdermi. Ecco fatto. Era un bel villaggio prima che succedesse qualunque cosa è successo. E adesso dovrebbe vedersi cosa è successo.
Gotta go to your mom. Tell her to take the wasp.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Nah. Oh no. Oh no. Quale delle due? Vede, aiutami. Come ci si comporta in queste situazioni? Fuck. Ok. Facciamo col metodo più vecchio dell'universo. Angingo. A chi tocca non lo so, ma presto lo saprò. Angingo. Va bene.
I'm sorry, but I can't bring myself to chat right now.
Right. Besides, it's not important. I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Non ha estratto la spada, no! Addosso! No. Posso dire che i cavalieri della caccia selvaggia sono fighissimi? Sì, infatti è lisciatissimo. Sono fighissimi, fanno anche un male boia, porca puttana. Oddio. Ah, muori, doggo della caccia selvaggia. Headshot. Ma bello che ce n'è uno che sta lì a urlare e dice no. Ne. No. Let's go to the cavallo.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Oh, che carino. Se non fosse che viene disonorato come persona.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Ah, l'intelligenza artificiale di sti cosi. Ah, mi hanno preso. Eccoci.
What?
E questo è successo. Oh mio Dio! Che brutto. È finito flashback, luce bianca in arrivo. No.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Sì, tantissimo. Tra l'altro, se ti ricordi, è anche stato bollato come vigliacco perché è scappato.
Be gone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Be gone, I say.
Ed ecco cosa succede alla magia quando si usa la magia di... la magia, la necromanzia. Piante muoiono. Si avvizziscono.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Non deve essere stato molto bello neanche per il povero Cristo.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Sì, finché non è finita l'energia, più che altro.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Ah. Ah, però le maledizioni adesso non funzionano perché il punto magico è morto. Ah. No, seriamente,
Yeah,
poverette,
You
capisco.
didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Fatto è, le maledizioni... No, non posso ucciderle. Non hanno attaccato direttamente. Ma io quella creatura orribile l'ho già
Didn't learn
vista.
much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case.
Sì, è vero. È come se tu per cercare un tuo amico da qualche parte entrassi in casa di qualcuno e iniziassi a demolire i mobili.
Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
No, mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Dimmelo.
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
And now?
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing.
Questa è l'inizio della
What's
missione.
that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Facciamo, invece di andare avanti con la trama principale, facciamo questa missione qua. Che so
Thank
cos'è.
you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Che faccia da rimbecillito che fa quando sorride per Yennefer. Level up. Bene, è ora come ora per rispondere alla frase mangia o sarai mangiato. No, Fede, c'è comunque un limite. Non è che puoi fare il cacchio che ti pare. Non c'è. Capisco che nel mondo, ora come ora, siamo in una situazione di particolare ansia per via di guerre che stanno capitando, quelle cose così, però still. Cerchiamo di mantenere un certo livello di sanità mentale. Porca puttana, Fillo, però. La prossima missione che faremo è la missione per fare la romance di Yennefer, che non ho mai fatto. Cioè, l'ho fatta la missione, ma non l'ho mai fatta finire con la romance. L'altra cosa che mi fa molto ridere è che se si fa contemporaneamente la romance di Yennefer e quella di Triss, praticamente Yennefer e Triss sembra in una scena, porta una scena che sembra che stia... Hola, salve. No, buonasera, Famuccio. Stasera facciamo la romance di... Quella. La romance di Yennefer. Non mi vengono le parole stasera.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk.
Ma in teoria settimane scorse le ho fatte le live per su The Witcher. Il problema è che, appunto, ho deciso in questi giorni di invertire le giornate. Perché di solito io faccio The Witcher mercoledì, giovedì Morrowind. Ho deciso di invertire le giornate e quindi mercoledì Morrowind, giovedì The Witcher. E quindi... Here I am.
What happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjord. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Oh...
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Tipo, potrebbe aver fatto incazzare il djinn. Non è che non ci vuole molto. Sono abbastanza
Why are you
cattivi.
even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks.
Tecnicamente no, però c'è un punto topico della romance qui, in questa missione. C'è proprio un punto importante della romance. Se non sbaglio è quella che ti permette di andare avanti.
I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
In teoria questa missione fa partire la missione. Se non sbaglio questa parte di questa missione è utile per la romance. C'è un punto più che importante, sì. Lore, tra l'altro, molta trama. Invece, se non erro, la missione che porterebbe alla romance con Triss invece l'ho già fallita.
Lead the way.
Just once you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Ma sentiteli che fanno il flirt incredibile. Purtroppo The Witcher io tendo a giocarci molto meno del solito, quindi... sì. Mi piace tantissimo sta armatura. Peccato che l'ho trovata solo adesso.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Perché tutti sti luci...
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Ma almeno non devo guidare io. Odio guidare le barche in sto gioco. Purtroppo hanno un piccolo problema. Cioè, mi dimentico come guidarle dopo un po'.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course.
Sì.
Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course.
Credo che
Your last wish
il
effectively
Be Gone and Plow
My
Yourself
wish
devo
was about
tatuarmelo da
us
qualche
being
parte.
together always.
È bellissima come frase.
Without you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep.
Sì.
You can't dive that long.
La solita... No, ma so le scene, perché ho sempre fatto la...
I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Allora, io faccio sempre la romance di... Oddio.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Non mi viene in mente la parola, ragazzi. Sono stanco. C'ho il cervello che va a quel paese dopo 10 minuti che parlo. Come sempre. Però, ecco... Diciamo che faccio sempre la romance di Triss. Quindi questa volta ho deciso di fare quella di Yennefer. Potrei farle entrambe, però so la scena ed è... Cioè, è personalmente... Non mi fa ridere come... Cioè, mi fa ridere, però l'ho già vista quella scena una volta, quindi...
You've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
Io direi che è meglio nuotare rapidamente. Conchiglia. Oddio. Poi vabbè, in generale la scena... Ci sono varie scene divertenti. La scena divertente con Yen c'è già stata praticamente. Quella sull'unicorno, che mi ha provocato un senso di imbarazzo incredibile per l'unicorno più che altro. Non per altro. Era dolorosa, sì, era molto dolorosa come scena. Immaginati di essere imbalsamato, essere usato per essere usato come letto da delle persone. Non deve essere divertente. E più ripeto questa frase, più penso di essere pazzo, va bene. Ma sì, anche quello scomodissimo per davvero.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Oh mio Dio. Sì, deve essere scomodissimo, cioè come farlo su una motocicletta, non credo che sia comodo. Più che altro ho paura di sapere con cosa hanno usato il corno dell'unicorno. Non voglio saperlo, non sono sicuro di volerlo sapere.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
È tranquilla sta missione. A parte doversi buttare nel mare del nord a congelarsi. Però vabbè. Fortunatamente non c'è danno.
Ask for a beautiful house and a palace and a queen's crown.
Are we still talking about the gin, or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Io so qual è il vero segreto. Qual è il desiderio. Non mi vengono le parole. Dio mio.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted. A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dylan man, so he was from Pharaoh. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
E provami a raccogliere sti oggetti. Che palle, signorina. Signorina, ha rotto un po' le palle però, One shot. Ce n'è un'altra. Perfetto. Ovviamente, sirene intorno a uno scoglio. Se non è stereotipo questo. Allora. Guarda il simbolo del medaglione che vibra, tipo. Non l'avevo notato adesso. D'altro canto c'è della magia.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Ah. Sì.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
Avrei bisogno di una mappa. Mappa del mondo? Ok. Ok, è chiaramente un cratere questo. Cioè, è un cratere. Qualcosa qua è successo. Da qui, neanche a provarci. Geralt, vai giù. Ecco, una cosa che non mi piace che...
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichter illiveid.
Wow. Ok.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Porca
Always
vacca!
claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for Isu Foltia Bedem Ein Eichter Illiveid.
Silver, blue-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Madonna, cioè comunque... Ecco il problema della magia in The Witcher. È pericolosa. Non c'è storia che tenga, ragazzi. È in generale estremamente pericolosa. Potente, estremamente funzionante, per carità. Funziona benissimo la magia in The Witcher. Però è caotica, pericolosa. Fillo, hai recuperato le tue 6.000 anime? Oppure sei le rune, cioè... Oppure sei... morto e basta?
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Ah,
Exactly.
nel senso,
Ready?
hai
I'll take
farmato
us
per
there on the count of
recuperarle?
3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
I miei occhi. Ah, la mia dietro.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
Bravo.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Io capisco la situazione.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the Jinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
È una possibilità, effettivamente. Cioè,
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
perché ricordiamo ai gentili spettatori. Geralt e Yennefer si sono incontrati in una situazione molto particolare, in contatto con un Jinn, un genio della lampada. Ovviamente, Geralt ha desiderato di stare sempre con lei, e quindi si sono innamorati. Però il dubbio viene.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Più che altro mi sa che questo Jinn era anche proprio incazzato. Guarda un po', che aveva fatto un volo di 20 km, ha fatto fare un volo incredibile alla nave, non è che... Materiali? Wow.
Nothing here.
Una forbice?
Nothing interesting here.
Mi rendo conto che probabilmente era una banalità pazzesca quello che ho detto, quindi sì, chiedo venia. Però è proprio tagliata a metà, eh. Complimenti signor Jinn, ha fatto un lavoro della Madonna. Complimenti davvero.
Interesting.
Inventario. Questa spada. Tante spade inutili che non me ne faccio niente. Lascio. Queste asce che non le uso. Anche l'attizzatoio non lo uso.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
Ok. Lore.
Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here.
Dio.
Blood.
Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Mi verrebbe a dire più che altro che sia stato schiacciato. Mi verrebbe a dire è stato schiacciato da sta libreria e se l'è fatto tutto in... Sì, è stato schiacciato, c'è un cadavere lì sotto.
Yen, think you should see this.
Che
What do you
morte.
have?
Credo di aver trovato il tuo...
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally.
Porca vacca.
They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him.
Sì, è un... Geralt è un mago.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Ho visto qualcosa che si inclinava, mi sono spaventato
Nothing
tantissimo.
here.
Spaventato tantissimo, pensavo che stesse cadere la nave. No, era soltanto... il gioco che riattivava la web, sì, la telecamera, tipo.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Hem Jin, Rif Kaishta En Gaia, Kaishta Et Displair, Gevired Mi Castle.
Eccolo. Oddio, oddio.
You have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Ah!
Not bad.
È una nuvola, come... continua così. No, non continuare così, scherzavo. Ah! Ogni tanto si vede un volto. Eh sì. Attiva lo scudo, Geralt. Un po' scomodo, devo dire.
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Ah. Mi si sta per distruggere l'armatura. E non ho modo per ripararla, fantastico. Au. Eccoci.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Fattibile.
You are free!
Semplice. Wow. Era una nuvola con una faccia.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Ed ecco il momento topico.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rhind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Ecco, questo è il momento topico.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you again.
La
And I
telecamera.
love you.
Oh. Sì, direi che è soddisfatta, è andata bene per lei. E anche per lui. Questa scena però che imbarazzo. Comunque.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste different.
Adesso è diventata romantica però. And now?
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Chissà che freddo.
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Ah. Avete soltanto distrutto un giardino sacro per riaccendere la fiamma fra voi due, dai. Insomma, non male, mi verrebbe da dire. Not bad. E niente, questa era la missione della romance, credo sia quella finale, vera e propria. Ne sono abbastanza certo.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Amir. We must see him.
Così sia. Sì.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
In realtà il minimo che potete fare è niente. È il punto bello di il minimo che si possa fare.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
Non c'è il barone, è
I shall
morto.
join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Ok. È andata bene, credo. Ok, non so se è andata bene o meno, perché appunto mai fatta la romance con Yennefer, quindi... Oddio, dimmi che c'è un fabbro. Ah, è vero, c'è il fabbro a... alla Nido del Corvo. Dov'è? Nido del Corvo, qua.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt
Che
to conclude
brutto.
that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to
Uma,
finding the young woman.
ugliest man alive. Il suo nome è una sigla, non... Cioè, neanche tanto... Cioè, ora che lo dicono è semplice, all'epoca non sembrava un nome a caso così. Pensavo che non sarei mai più tornato qui. Stavo bene senza, personalmente, però... Sapete, a me Velen mi fa abbastanza schifo. Qua c'è un fabbro.
How may I assist you?
Need some more.
Ti vendo qualcosa, tipo questa. 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 Ah, e anche questi che c'ho il doppione. E questo. Ho rifatto un po' di soldi. Non ho neanche armature così decenti. Che tristezza. So long.
So long.
Ma gli era cresciuta la barba a Geralt, gliel'ho fatta tipo la volta scorsa, ma... Che tristezza. Bella questa. Ok. Si va. Non chiedetemi soldi. Ah, sono felice che abbiano tolto... Abbiano tolto il barone che penzolava.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Dovresti. Eh sì. Ho ucciso molta più gente.
Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Ah, è diventato più bravo a contrattare Geralt, devo dire.
You like one. Look like you got soused last night too.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you.
Madonna.
Open the door. Now.
Wow. Addirittura, Geralt, calmati.
Hey, little guy.
Che brutto.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Per me morde. Come cazzo pensi che possa salire?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Che cosa terribile. È orribile quel coso. So che non sono non dovrei giudicare, però still. No, no, non era il feto.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Ovviamente.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
I'm gonna...
Fine. Lead the way.
Ah. Volevo fare un combattimento a cavallo. Non mi dovrò far vestire Geralt di nuovo come un damerino, per favore. Vorrei evitare. Non era comunque il feto, in teoria quello è andato. Più del dovuto, nel senso.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, Our spies report that the garrison at Ban Glean consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
What?
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
So?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Rafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Non intendo portarla lì.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well. Do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
È chiaramente molto autoritario. Sì. Il problema è che è fatto bene come personaggio. Non so,
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Avete fatto...
We can fight another time, in another place.
Avete fatto i piccioncini sulla nave, adesso vi saltate la gola a vicenda, andiamo.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
Questo è un punto importante della trama. Siamo arrivati a metà del gioco, circa. Dopo tutto questo tempo siamo arrivati a metà del gioco. Cioè, in realtà un po' di più di metà. Però ci sono ancora un po' di cose da fare. Tipo trovare Siri, per bene. Parlarci. E salvarla. E questa è la parte, una delle parti più bella visivamente del gioco. Non lui.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Kermoren, la fortezza degli Witcher del lupo. Che bello. La musica è troppo bella, sì, è da relax proprio, fa rilassare.
Been away quite a while.
Vesemir!
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Oh no.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Oh.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Ecco perché.
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Oddio.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Il letto. L'ha proprio lanciato fuori dalla
Told us
finestra.
what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Sì, lo so, infatti voglio farmi 4 risate adesso.
Where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that Nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
No. Allora, prima cosa, il letto. Andiamo a cercare il letto. Voglio farmi 4 risate perché a me queste cose fanno troppo ridere. C'ho un senso di umorismo marcio e quindi rido per le cose, per le cose peggio fatte, cioè. Letto. Ecco, magari mi prendo queste che sono utili. Madonna. Ah, c'è questo. E dai, voglio vederlo. No. Ok. Potrebbe essere di qui? No, sta lanciando di certo fuori dei materassi. Sicuramente troverò il materasso, quelle cose lì. Però dov'è? Il letto! Se sono rincoglionito io, ma non lo trovo. E dire che sì, i muri hanno bisogno di rinforzarsi, di essere rinforzati, mi viene da dire. Ma in teoria dovrebbe essere qui, perché questa è la torre della camera di Geralt. Questo è il pendolo su cui si allenava Ciri, quindi... Quella in cui abbiamo trovato Ciri all'inizio del gioco, nel tutorial. Ah, vabbè. Lo cercheremo più tardi. Davvero? Pensavo fosse una... panca. Ah no, forse... No? No? Questo è un orto, direi. Con piante di cui non mi farò niente, però, nel dubbio. Questa è una panca. Qui? O forse dall'altra parte. Ah! Ah! Ok. Ah! Ah. Eccolo. Ah, Dio mio. Ma la stanza di Geralt è dall'altra parte. Che giro ha fatto? Quindi non l'ha lanciato fuori dalla finestra. L'ha lanciato fuori dalla finestra e poi l'ha trascinato qui. Complimenti, madonna. Ricordiamoci di non fare arrabbiare Yennefer per nessun motivo. Anche se sono convinto che ci sia un modo per farla arrabbiare. Anche in questo dialogo che sta per arrivare. Oh, e qua c'è Lambert. Ci parliamo dopo. Dio mio. Perché ecco, è di qua la stanza di Geralt, quindi mi viene da dire che ha fatto un giro un po' lungo. C'è sto posto che non lo vedo da The Witcher 1, santo di Dio. Oh, che male al cuore pensarci. Buonanotte. Buonanotte Famuccio, prossima volta.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think.
That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So, I'd rather keep certain things secret. For the time being.
È controproducente!
It may seem that way now. But you'll understand in time.
Non ha senso. Vabbè.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Adesso manca soltanto che dica sorbetto al limone a caso.
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Oddio.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizator.
Cosa cazzo era quello?
Potesta.
Era uno schiacciapatate.
Potestaquizator? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Lo sapevo che faceva battute di questo tipo. Io non ho detto niente, l'hai fatto tutto da tu.
One more thing.
Il letto?
Thank you, Geralt.
Ah, ok. Poteva finire in modo molto diverso il dialogo. Se le chiedevo del letto, se non sbaglio, si incazzava e mi teletrasportava tipo qualche metro in alto sopra il lago e mi lanciava in acqua. Però ho detto no, dai, facciamo le cose per bene, facciamo le cose tranquille. Sarebbe stato una bellissima scena comica, ma evitiamo problematiche. Ho un po' sonno.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after... Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with
infatti.
Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edirn, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
No. Solo.
See you later, Vesemir.
Okay.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
È qui? Non è qui.
Mounted Witchering just never took off. Mounted Witchering just never took off. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there.
Ah, risolto. Guarda un po'.
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
Oh.
How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
Porca vacca.
Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Ok, let's go talk
Nothing
to Jennifer. Cazzo, non... Dopo andiamo a fare le altre 2 missioni, anche se credo che quella dei Coda Biforca sarà lunga. Quella di Lambert un po' meno. I hope. Tra l'altro credo che in questa... ci siano dei momenti più alti del gioco. In questi momenti, in questi qua Kermoren. Che sarà bellissimo. Non vedo l'ora, cazzo. Non riusciamo a vederlo oggi, ma non vedo l'ora.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven's sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Alright.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iachus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Oh.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sangue ancestrale è Ciri.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
Spiego meglio, cioè, perché dà per scontato che qualcuno sappia cosa sono gli Ainshade e gli Ainel. Gli Ainshade sono gli elfi del mondo di The Witcher, del continente. Gli Ainel sono la caccia selvaggia. La caccia selvaggia sono degli elfi. È la differenza che c'è tra elfi alti e elfi oscuri, fondamentalmente. Probabilmente derivano appunto dagli Ain Undod e si sono diversificati a un certo punto.
any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a bore, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Ah, ok, allora ci sono due missioni adesso. Quella di Lambert e quella di Eskel. Chi volete incontrare prima? Lambert o Eskel? Perché Lambert è un poeta. Eskel è best boy, invece. Tanto prima o poi queste cose dobbiamo farle comunque, quindi non riesco a fare tutto oggi. Per almeno arrivare a 2 orette devo riuscirci. E parlare con Uma, magari dice qualcosa. Magari fa qualche verso.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Oh.
How can I help you?
Okay.
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? Mm-hmm. So do I.
Ok. Va bene.
So long.
Mi piace. Ok, andiamo a parlare con Lambert, dai, che siamo qui. Andiamo in ordine di semplicità.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Mamma mia, che
Don't
palle.
sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Faccia da schiaffi.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Che faccia da schiaffi.
Meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Lui è il ragazzino edgy della compagnia e non dico, e lo dico con serietà, è effettivamente il Witcher più giovane. Ah, ok, puoi correre. E meno male che corri alla stessa velocità di Geralt.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to.
Ecco, è uguale nella serie.
Not expecting anyone to lay siege and
Pronto,
this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Oddio, la pesca con le bombe. Che grande metodo. Oh, Lambert. Hai vinto le mie simpatie. La pesca col TNT, va bene. Oh, è un modo come un altro, eh. L'avrei odiato se avesse fatto una battuta sulla pesca ad altura perché siamo tecnicamente in montagna. Oh. Possono andarsene? Dai, per favore, andatevene. Non ho voglia di combattervi.
Nothing here.
Beh. Cioè, infatti, ecco perché non avevo voglia di combattere. Ah! Dio mio! Che dolore!
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains.
Da qui.
Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Sì, diciamo che Lambert, al contrario degli altri membri della famiglia del lupo, degli altri Witcher, è l'unico che si ricorda della sua vita prima del diventare un Witcher. Quindi prova astio. Prova molto astio per Kermoren, anche per Vesemir. No, non l'ha menzionato, ma il fatto che ha detto che vorrebbe che Kermoren venisse demolito è abbastanza chiaro. Non l'ha menzionato, però è nel personaggio. È così. Lui ha parlato spesso e volentieri di aver conosciuto, se non sbaglio, una parente, o in generale una sua parente, forse sua sorella, che era ancora viva. No, 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 dai.
Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion technique. Gotta get me one.
Ok, adesso ce la sta facendo. Più o meno.
Bastard.
Avete rotto i coglioni. Oh mio Dio. Oh.
Well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Oddio. Oddio, mi è venuta in mente la scena più bella di questa missione con Lambert. Quindi preparatevi. Potrei scoppiare a ridere.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Ecco, non si stanno neanche simpatici. Lui e Vesemir. Quindi, sì.
Damn it. Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Wow, Geralt. Complimenti. Maestro? Oddio. Rauner. Più o meno. Fatto.
Water hag.
No, dai.
Last thing we need.
Pure. Che palle. No. Pure una codarda. Tre molle. Ed è anche di livello più alto, com'è possibile?
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off.
Eccolo.
What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 ahead. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Grazie.
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Parti. Parti.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Dai. So che qua al momento.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Eccola.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Ecco. Mi fa sempre ridere. Non è proprio una rima, però dai. In inglese poi è fantastico.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Questa cosa.
Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
Old Speartip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and keeled over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Speartip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Oh, ecco.
Hey, little guy. It's all right, you're safe now.
È un'illusione per davvero.
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Ah! 3 foglet, ok.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Stava andando all'indietro da solo. Ok. Ah, sono in 3, porca vacca. E 2, cioè.
Time to end this.
Merda, ok. Ok. È duro sto scontro. Ragazzi, si sta muovendo da solo. Ok, no. Va bene. Facciamo che lo scontro lo continuiamo la prossima volta. Facciamo così. Tanto ha salvato durante il combattimento contro di loro, quindi il problema non dovrebbe esserci. Allora, appuntamenti della settimana. Domani in teoria non c'è niente, a meno che Red non voglia fare Elden Ring. Neanche sabato in teoria c'è niente, a meno che non voglia fare Elden Ring. Invece, domenica c'è Onore dell'Ombra. Si sono messi d'accordo su riusciti a giocare, riusciranno a giocare domenica. E ovviamente la solita cosa di Red che va in live forse su Elden Ring a giorni casuali rimane per tutta la settimana. Martedì prossimo continua la campagna di Dune, secondo episodio, la seconda sessione, con anche Ernesto. Ci siamo tutti, quindi. E poi Morrowind mercoledì, giovedì di nuovo The Witcher, insomma, solito giro più o meno. Adesso vado a vedere se c'è qualcuno da raidare, spero di sì. Fallimenti critici. Fallimenti critici. Rimanete con noi per fare il saluto ai ragazzi di fallimenti. E... direi buonanotte perché sì, buonanotte.